So I'm having to deal with rain today. Not just today, the whole rest of the week. From Wednesday to Sunday. Today is Wednesday and it's gonna rain all the way through Sunday. And I have a bunch of yards to do. And I'm sure there's a lot of other companies dealing with the same thing. So for me, when there's consecutive days of rain in the forecast, that's when I start doing my ride share delivery operation, and I kind of just just deal with lawn care when the weather dries up. You know, if if you're a solo guy and lawn care is all you have and all that you're focusing on, when you get 4 or 5 consecutive days of rain, you know that's a lot of money to be out of. I mean, you might not be in a situation where you struggle and you actually need that income over those days, and it's not about whether you're struggling or not. It's about missing uh, missing out on a large sum of money that you can't recoup. Now you can cut those yards on a different day, but you can't go back and get the money from that previous week that you had to pretty much shut down your operation. You cut the yards the following week, but that just takes away from all that additional money that you could have gotten had you been able to complete all the yards you had the previous week. So I know in our mind we like to think that we recoup money that we miss out on, but in actuality, that's not what happens at all. It's just, you know, it's just we just get back to work. So what my whole plan has been is to find ways that when one operation is down, to transition into another operation and keep the income coming in. So that's why I don't spend a whole lot of time on doing tasks that are not income producing. Like, I do very limited maintenance on my equipment because it's not an income producing activity. It could be an income. It could be a saving method, a method of saving money, but you're not gonna save more than you bring in. So a lot of times I just send my equipment to the shop, let them deal with it, and then I just keep my business going with my backup equipment. And then, like, when it rains like today, instead of dealing with, instead of just dealing with not bringing in the income, I just transition and start doing something else. And and today is a good day to have maintenance done on the equipment, but as far as me doing it myself, it's just not the best use of my time. And so hopefully one day I could just have a on-call maintenance person that I can call, like, hey, uh, uh, are you busy today? Can you come in and have a look at some of my equipment, do some preventative maintenance on it, and that way when it's time for me to get back to the lawn care operation, I can come back, not miss a beat, and know that everything's running in tip top shape. So that's really what I'm trying to put in place, and I'm practically where I need to be. But and it's still frustrating to have weeks like this, like 1 or 2 days of rain. It really doesn't bother me a whole lot, but 4 5 days of rain, oh man, like, But like I said, building up some other operations has really helped me out this year because I've had things that I could do to bring in income. My business has a lot of moving parts, and I do have to stay on top of it because, like right now, I have one truck that's down that still needs service, which means I'm practically down to one vehicle. So if the truck I'm currently driving goes down, then under normal circumstances I would be without my business would be down. But because I do these other operations, now I could replace these vehicles. I got four options ultimately where I can keep this lawn care thing going, and when it comes to doing deliveries and transporting people, I got two options for that. Well, three options for that. So I mean, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. And then hopefully, this YouTube and podcast and social media situation for me picks up and is able to match what I'm able to do in my other operations. That would be the probably one of the ideal situation, to be honest with you. Because whether it's raining or not, whether I'm actively doing something or not, you know, income can be coming in. And so, I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. For those of you that's in Georgia dealing with the same thing I'm dealing with, made the best of it, and it all work out. I hope I enjoy.